Yo, what it do, man? It's your boy Matt, kicking in with another video. Today's topic is never, ever, ever, no matter what you do not fall in love with a woman. I know some of y'all like, what? Don't fall in love with her. But that's my baby, that's my wife. I wanna give her the world and everything, the sun, the moon, the stars. Sounding like Lenny Williams and shit. Man, let me tell you, don't ever fall in love with a woman. It's okay to love a woman and make her earn your love, but do not ever fall in love with a woman. Why is that? Shit, man, just think about it. Think about all this silly ass, dumb ass shit you done when you been in love with a woman. Think about your homeboys, your daddy, your uncle, your cousin, your brother. All the silly ass shit they do when they in love with a woman. Think about all the bullshit that they take from a woman. Think about all the disrespect, you know what I'm saying, when they love a woman. Because when you in love with a woman, you do so many goddamn things that make no logical sense at all because you running with emotion. And as a man, you should not be emotional. That's a woman's job to be emotional. That's female nature to be emotional. That's not masculine nature to be emotional. You can't think straight off of logic if you are emotional. You are moving off of emotion, right? Give you an example. Dude could be, you can have a chick, y'all living together, and you know, she's stepping out and she get pregnant by another man. You find out about it, you know, and instead of leaving, you take care of her and another man's baby and raise her like it's your own. Now, what kind of simp ass shit is that? That's the kind of shit being in love with a woman to have you doing. You know, and a woman to say, well, that's a good man. He stepped up and he took her back. He really loved her. And, you know, he taking care of the kid like his own. That's a good man. That's a great man. Ain't no goddamn good man. Because 9 times out of 10, she's still going to be fucking off on him because she already know she got him wrapped around her little finger. Whatever she want to do, she could do it, and she know he ain't going nowhere. That's the kind of shit being in love with a woman to do to you, man. Bro, these are facts, man. Ask any older guy, man. Ask anybody that's in their 40s or 50s, man, that have been married once or twice, maybe even 3 times. Ask them some of the bullshit them women don't put them through, man. Being in love with a woman, I had you get married and goddamn signing this contract to give away half of everything that you worked so hard to build. She ain't had to work for none of that shit. But when she leave your ass and walk out the door, she taking half of your shit with you. Now, what kind of motherfucking sense that make? That's what happens when you're in love with a woman. And if you look at divorce rates in America, it's over 50%, if I ain't mistaken, and over 80% of those divorces are engaged by the woman. Men typically don't divorce their wife like that. Not saying it don't happen, but 80% of this time it's the woman who engages it, who initiates it. And then she walking out with half your shit because you in love with that woman. You think about this. If you make $30,000 a year and she leave with half your shit, they'll leave you with $15,000 a year. But you were so in love with the woman, you can't even think logically to make sure that you protect yourself and your assets. Come on, bruh. Come on, man. Being in love with a woman, you ever seen these guys on social media, man? They crying, boo-hoo, crying, snot rolling down their nose, tears running down their eyes, begging that woman to come back there and make it a fool out of themselves. That's the kind of shit being in love with a woman to do. But when you love a woman, you can still move with the logical, sound mindset, man, and make good decisions. When that woman do wrong, you're still able to punish that woman. When that woman do right, you're still able to reward that woman. When that woman is mistreating you, you're able to see it and not stand for it because you're not engulfed in this emotional thing that they call in love. The shit is all an illusion, man. It's all an illusion. That shit don't last. That shit do not last. Every now and then, and it's very rare to meet a couple that have been together 30, 40, 50 years and they still in love with each other, quote unquote, or they both still love each other in a happy, committed marriage. You don't see that shit, man. You see a bunch of people that have been married, they sitting in miserable existence. You know why they sit there? You talking about he in love with us. Fuck out of here, man. Don't do it to yourself, fellas. Don't do it to yourself. Like I said, man, never fall in love with a woman. It's going to put you in a compromising state of mind. You cannot make good decisions if you are in love with a woman. Remember that. Only love the woman and make the woman earn your love. I'm out, man.